So let's get started. Spotting on the top right-hand corner of the map as the Green Zerg, currently down 0-1. Will he be able to come back and bring this to an ace match? We'll find out right now from Evil Geniuses. We have EGIdrA. Evil Geniuses, their new title sponsor, Raid Call. Pretty fantastic to see a company like Raid Call getting into esports, sponsoring, like being a main sponsor for, you know, one of the biggest teams in esports right now. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But his opponent in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, currently up 1-0. You know, one of the most favorite Terran players to watch in North America. You know, a lot of people watch his stream, enjoy him. He's a funny guy. From Light Esports, it is KawaiiLighT. So we're going to be going, you know, this is Daybreak, Game 2. EGIdrA, you know, he played very, like, both players played very well last game. Like, all people will see from that last game was that big push that Kawhi did, and EGIdrA had nothing to stop it. They're going to see, like, oh, that double infestation pit. He played so horribly. No, he played very, very well last game. You know, those timing attacks didn't really do what he wanted to do, but he was expanding behind them perfectly. He had amazing drone count. So the fact that those two timing attacks didn't do the damage he wanted to, he was still in an okay position, wasn't too far behind, but not having those Ultralisk really, really hurt him. The reason you go for the Ultralisk in that position is Broodlords take a lot longer to finish. The Greater Spire takes longer to build, and then you have to morph the Crippers into Broodlords, where Ultra Den, it's faster and Ultras come out quicker. So Ultras are always the quick response unit, and not having that really was really sad. But Command Center first coming here for KawaiiLighT, hatched first from EGIdrA. Nothing too crazy from either player. Should be seeing another macro game to see what EGIdRA's playstyle will be again. This is not Antigua Shipyard. On the Antigua, we always see those huge Baneling Ling all-ins with Mutos mixed in. The Mulisk, if they're going a heavier mech style, the Mulisk try and force a couple Thors. But, you know, Kawhi playing that very well, didn't overcommit to anything. Want to see how other player, will we see EGIdrA go for, you know, another Ling Baneling timing with Mutos, or is he going to go for Infestor play quicker? Well, you know, we'll all have to see. Or does it even last that long? Does it get to the late game? EGIdRA scouting around, making sure there's no bunkers on the low ground. Possibly wants to start a Spine Crawler as well. And that's what it looks like. Nope, he's just transferring. The guy's just going to go mine in the main base. But double barracks opener very quickly here for Kawhi. You know, when you go CC first, you have to get that double barracks. Hold off any form of timing attack. Income tap, 20 to 18. No player cutting any harvesters or anything crazy like that. Kawhi sending that SCV down to the third base. Wants to make sure there's no crazy 3 hats before pool shenanigans. Nothing silly like that going on. Might even throw down a bunker down here. We're seeing a lot of Terran players just throw down a bunker. Sometimes they'll throw it down here, try and use the minerals and the gas to wall off. Sometimes they'll just put an engineering bay down, just deny the third base as long as possible. But he's coming down to clean up any form of SCV, and he's just going to take a very comfortably fast third base. Kawhi not going to be able to get the scout of it. He's mining some minerals. Now double gas has been started from Kawhi. Going to be going for the faster tech route after that command center first. I mean, this is pretty normal timings here. 5 Marines here for Kawhi. Will he be wanting to send them across the map, try and deny a third, snipe a queen? It's always nice to do that. And he's going to see if there's an overlord here on the high ground. He wants to, you know, go. You see, just snipe that. The overlord here on the high ground, it's a lot like Cloud Kingdom, where if you have a Zerg puts an overlord here, it's really hard for Terran to move across the map. You can't really do any form of early timing attacks with that Overlord there. They'll see you moving out. They'll be able to build Spine Crawlers or Links in preparation. So it's really nice to try and snipe that. Now, SCV, I believe it did scout the third base. We're going to swap the Kawhi's vision. He did see the third base, so he knows what EGIdRA is up to. There are no shenanigans here. Take a look at that units tab. Only 3 queens have been started for EGIdRA. He's not going up for the 6 queens. 6 queens, very defensive style. But he's still currently on 3 queens. We'll have to see how many more he wants to go up to. He's going to go for 4 queens and use 1 for creep spread. He's going to get 5. He's going to get 6. What is his game plan? EGIdRA is still droning like a madman. They're already up to 45 drones. This guy has no fear. Now we do see that 4th queen started at that third base for EGIdRA. Double evolution chamber started as well. And excuse me as I open this bottle of water and take a drink. Dasani, I think, guys, is my favorite bread in the water. Dasani is delicious. Now, Link Speed has been started from EGIdrA. He is mining out 2 gas. Double Eva Chamber, of course, to off in case he gets up with the Hellions. Of course, wants to get the fast +1/+1 as well. Gas still a little low for that. Going up to 4 gas as well, taking the gas on his main base. No lair tech just yet. Kawhi going for double engineering bay. Pretty standard. I love Dasani Echo. I love it. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're rebottled tap water. Anyways, Overlord gets taken out. Overlord gets a pretty solid scalp. Did he see the 3rd base? He did. Oh man, EGIdrA saw everything with that Overlord scalp. So, I mean, EGIdrA pretty much knows what Kawhi's up to. Isn't really fearing anything. He saw how many barracks were on the field. I don't think he saw the double engineering bay. No, he didn't. He didn't see that, but he saw the reactor Hellion still being produced. He saw no Starburst, so he's not really feeling any Cloak Banshee play. Now, Hellion's here working on some rocks. It's going to take them a while to kill that off, but, you know, he wants them dead, man. He wants those rocks dead. EGIdrA pushes back the Hellion's going to try and spread out some creep. Will Kawhi see this? I do believe that's in vision. He does, but will he deny the creep tumor? No, that creep tumor will definitely finish. 3rd base getting going for EGIdrA as well. Take a look at income tab. He's already at the 63 drones. This guy is going to have such a powerful mid game. He's going to take his 5th and 6th gas going. His lair's just about to finish. Macro hatch on the way. Does he have a Bailey nest? I believe I saw one, but yes. And with +1/+1 on the way, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Spire, but I mean, if we do see Infestors, Infestors are really nice for this map. You know, with just how powerful EGIdRA's economy is right now, hitting those Ling bailing timings with meters right now, so very powerful, so very powerful. We do have 5 Hellions here poking away at this rock. You know, doing some splash damage to these creep tumors. That's really smart from Kawhi. And there we go, seeing the Infestation Pit. As soon as I can find it. There it is. Infestation Pit from EGIdRA. Wanted to go for more macro game. We get a faster hive. Get that Spire down around the same time. Failing speed has been started. +1 melee attacks. Just about to finish. Capra's already done for EGIdRA. For Kawhi, he has +1/+1 done as well. Armory is finished. He can start 2/2, whatever he would like. Creep spread not as powerful as EGIdRA would want at this point, but with the Hellions on the field, it's really hard for him to, you know, get the creep spread out as much as he wants. I love this Terran song, by the way. It's so good. EGIdRA's still building drones, building 9 more. He's about to be up to 80 drones at the 11-minute mark. That's almost Liquid Ret style over at twitter.com/liquidret, but not quite. Not quite. Ret would be over 100 drones right now. But nice timing attack from here from Kawhi. No siege tanks, just Hellions and Marines. But Kawhi has so many, EGIdRA has so many Lings though. I don't know if Kawhi's going to be able to break this. He sees this many Lings, he has to get out of there. Failing speed's not done just yet, but oh, EGIdRA wants to push the issue. Hellions getting a nice couple blaster and roasting a few Lings. EGIdRA forced to back off. Failing speed just about to finish. Nice scan from Kawhi, going to clean up some creep. Income tab 80 to 61. There we go, seeing EGIdRA start that hive. No Spire thrown down just yet. Also getting Burrow. +2/+2 halfway up. 8 Infestors in production for EGIdRA. Looking like he wants to go Ultralist Tech without getting that Spire, of course. The bottom right-hand corner, EGIdRA is taking his 4th base. You know, wanting to make this a macro game, of course. That is EGIdRA's style. Hellions do get a scout of this. Ling's going to try and get a round on these Hellions. Oh, nice spreading out these Lings. He really wants to clean up these Hellions. These Hellions have been a nuisance all game. I mean, we can tell by the creep spread. But with the Infestors on the field, all Kawhi has to do is look away for 1 second, and 1 fungal growth means dead Hellions. And for those of you just joining, we already cast one of the series. It was Suppy versus Binsky, and Suppy 2-0'd Binsky. We're in series number 2, where the score is obviously 1-0 for Kawhi. Now the hive just about to finish. I don't know why I was going to the main base. There it is. Hive about to finish. And with the no Spire, it's definitely going to be Ultralist. 2-2 about to finish for EGIdRA as well. So that means the timing of this hive is perfect. He's going to be able to start 3-3 right away. Get that Adrenal Glands and Ultra Den started. In Kawhi's favor, he does have 3 bases. Take a look at income tap, 86 to 70. Both players have an optimal harvester count. Kawhi just about to finish that 2-2. A little bit slower than EGIdRA's 2-2. He's got the 3-3 started. I see the Ultradin in production, but I'm trying to find it. I think that's it. Yep, Ultradin on the way. He's got the adrenal glands on the way. So EGIdRA not missing a beat right now. He is playing, you know, almost perfectly. EGIdRA has his 4th base up. Should be starting his 7th and 8th gas soon. No 5th base just yet in the middle of the map. EGIdRA's trying his might, or you know, his hardest to get this creep spread going. He really wants to get out there with those constant Hellion production. I mean, these are the 5 Hellions at the beginning of the game, and they're still alive. Wow, these guys have a lot of kills. 7, 10, 5, 6. It's pretty good. Now, here comes some lanes getting caught off guard. EGIdRA does get the Hellions, though. They're not paying attention. Huge push from Kawhi. Oh, man. This is a lot of Marines. Will the fungal gross? Oh, my God. Those fungals would have been so scary. Oh, my heart was beating so fast right there. That would have been horrible. We do have Kawhi trying to do a drop at EGIdRA, having patrolling wings, having spore collars and spines in the main. Should be fine. Looks like Kawhi wants to push this 5th base, or 4th base. Now Kawhi going to be able to get this 5th base. Will he? I mean, Ultras are on the way, but they will not be done in time. Siege Tank's on the low ground, only sending a small forward of Marines forward here. Doesn't want to lose too many to Fungal Growth and Banelings. Here comes the Ultra. EGIdRA being as patient as possible, wants to wait as long as possible. Here comes the Ultra streaming forward. A nice flank from the high ground. Kawhi getting pinned in the corner. Banley's getting good connects. Nice splits with the Fungal Growths are amazing as well. A lot of the Infestors are falling. He does get a burrow. There are 3 Ultras left over, and this is going to be more than enough to push Kawhi off. Nice siege position on the high ground. Infestors have to be careful. They're all so low. Ultras pushing forward, going to clean up the last of the Hellions. Only one's going to get away. Kawhi losing a lot there, and in this time, EGIdRA taking a 5th base. The 4th base did hold, did not lose that. Take a look at that income tab. It is 84 to 60. Creep spread still going for EGIdRA. He does not give up. He really wants to get that out there. Ultras again. I mean, Ultras. He's got 2 more in production. Has still 4 on the field. 3-3 just about to finish for him. And for then, it's going to be a good 100 seconds before Kawhi has his 3-3. Spire has started, so EGIdRA wants to, you know, do this, the normal late game Zerg style where you swap between the Broodlords, swap between the the Ultras. Yeah, it's kind of the problem that Terran had for TVP a while back, where you saw a lot of, you know, Terran players like, oh, they go Colossus 1 second, then they go and High Templar. It's hard to see what they're doing, but then they started getting better at scouting, knowing when to scan, getting to scout these things. And Terrans are starting to get better at that, being able to transition properly. Now, Infestors do get caught off guard. He does lose one of them. Nice stim there from Kawhi, only losing a handful of Marines. He has established his 4th base. Marauders are mixed into this composition. Spires are first Spire is about to finish. The 2nd Spire only halfway done. Income tab 98 to 63. EGIdRA doing a huge run by to the 3rd base of Kawhi. Going to do as much damage as possible. That space will not finish. That's annoying for Kawhi. Going to have to cancel that. Kawhi is pushing the 5th base for EGIdRA with a small handful of Marines, but he brings them back. Does not call off the base, so EGIdRA is going to force a lot of these units to pick off. How many officers have been killed? 31. Oh, I just missed a huge Baneling Bass as EGIdRA killed up a lot of those units at the 3rd base. Income tab, though, 45 to 98. Ultras trying to do what they can. These siege tanks on the low ground are going to do a lot of damage. These Ultras are going to have to funnel down that choke, and they're going to get cleaned up quickly. But there's Baneling's getting beautiful connects there. Ling's not able to break through that bunker. Ultra's getting cleaned up. Supply 115 to 162. EGIdRA did lose this 5th base, and he never took the one in the middle of the map, so it is still 4 base versus 4 base. Take a look at that income tab, 45 to 94. And the problem for Kawhi is normally seeing 45 SCVs late game for Terran is, you know, not the end of the world. Mules are pretty good, but if we take a look at Kawhi, he only has 3 orbitals. It's not like he has the 6 orbitals where he's spamming mules all game. Now, of course, Kawhi was wanting to do a huge nuke transition, as we can see the 4 Ghost Academies in the main base. I don't know if we're going to be able to see that anytime soon, though. He took massive losses there. Try and, you know, risk and go for Ghosts and nukes right now. It's a little hard. Someone asking, check, did Huck play in this? No, I believe the Evil Geniuses members are in control. EGIdRA, Suppy, and Thorzane were the players playing in today's ESEA. No Huck. No Huckleberry Finn. Excuse me, take another drink of water. Kawhi going to try and do some multi-pronged aggression. Going to stip some units. There are plenty of spine callers here, though. I don't know if they're going to be able to break these spines. Does not look like it. While he denies this south middle base for EGIdrA. Should be seeing a cancel on that. No, does not get canceled. EGIdrA trying to secure this base in the middle map. He has Broodlords in production. There are no Vikings here. Take a look at that units tab. 5 Ultralisk, 2 Broodlords with a few more about to finish. Plenty of investors, 8 of them on the field, and 41 Lings. EGIdrA does have 3/3. Has +1/+1 started for his air units. Nice squatting for Kawhi. Going to see, you know, what's going on, how many bases EGIdRA's on, denying as much as possible. EGIdRA looking like he's getting ready to push. Viking count for Kawhi is at 0. 2 in production, 2 more starports going down, 3 nukes about to finish. I don't see any ghosts on the field, though, for Kawhi at all. I don't think he has any, so he's got 3 nukes, but no ghosts. That's kind of sad. 2 starports about to finish for Kawhi, though. He's going to try and clean up these Broodlords as much as possible, but this planetary is under siege, and we do have a drop in the main base. Huge Doom drop going down for Kawhi, and EGIdRA is way out position. This drop is potentially going to do a lot of damage, but we still have EGIdRA trying to push the EGIdRA here. Huge stim from Kawhi. Nice follow growth from EGIdRA, though. Going to be able to clean up a lot of this. Banding streaming forward. Ultra's coming as well. Broodlord's still pushing forward, and EGIdRA looks like he's going to clean up this base, but at the same time, we have the drop in the main base. Cleans up one of the hatcheries, cleaning up a second one as well. But EGIdRA so far ahead on supply, 196 to 108. Macro hatch about to fall. Ling's getting a huge surround on the drop in the main base, but the Siege Tank's able to clean up most of it. More Lings coming forward, though. Units are being dropped out, and it looks like EGIdRA's going to clean up the drop in the main base. There's a handful of units left, but with just a few more reinforcements, and there they are. He does lose to both hatcheries in the main base, but I mean, I think EGIdRA's got this. I don't think EGIdRA's got it. I know EGIdRA's got this. Look at that supply. Kawhi still only a few bases. Kawhi going to try and hold up defensive nukes, but even if he kills these Broodlords right here, EGIdRA's remax versus a 97 supply Kawhi. He's down to three bases. Oh, that Infestor. He was so worried for his life. But more nukes going down. Will Kawhi land a nuke? EGIdRA's like, yeah, I'm just going to poke at these barracks and then back off. I'm going to make you think you're going to land a nuke. But it won't hit. Oh, that Broodlord got scraped. Kawhi's going to try and hold as long as possible with nukes, but he's running out. He's only got 2 left. He still hasn't reestablished that 4th base. Corruptor's actually going to kill off this command center. That really stinks for Kawhi, because he can't afford to be using, or he's got no minerals to build another command center. He is completely dried out. This is his real last base, his natural mined out. Main base, 3 mineral packs, 65 and 135. Kawhi is looking pretty dead right now. Oh, beautiful fungal growth on all of those Marines. Ultra's coming forward, going to try and clean this up. Another beautiful fungal. Banley's coming forward, and with this, there's the GG from Kawhi. EGIdRA going to bring this to an ace match. It's a score being tied 1-1. EGIdRA playing that so well. The entire game just being patient and patient and patient. You saw how Kawhi was constantly trying to slow push into EGIdRA. He waited to the last minute, waited for Ultras, was able to break through. The Doom drop was cool and all, but the problem with the Doom drop is Kawhi didn't have enough back home, and he also wasn't ready for the Broodlord, so Kawhi caught a little off guard. So EGIdRA going to take game 2. So we're going to go to ace match of this best of 3, and we'll have to see who wins this. We'll have to see who wins this little series. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to have a quick commercial break as I load up the next replay. See you guys in 30 seconds. Stay tuned.